So, since this is the first time you're seeing it, right, Kyle?
Today, I got a brief overview of it on the stream.
Well, the thing is, what I did in the stream last night, everything is different. Because I completely redone everything. Again.
Huh.
But I
Well,
have
yeah,
the
I guess yeah,
track.
you could say
I
this
have the
is
track straight with each one of the platforms on the depot. All right, it's
right.
parallel with the platforms. I have this
Which is really good.
little area here looking pretty good. It's still not perfect. It's not mirrored perfectly, but it's a lot better than what it was. I now
Right.
have the switch here to where we can go and attach it up to where everything
That.
spawns in. And then if we look this way, everything is pretty much parallel and smooth
Huh.
all the way around the
I
turn.
did see that the switches you have down here, and I do like them a lot better. Just saying on how they're laid out because it makes more sense and it looks less confusing.
Yeah, so if we're coming down this track this direction and say, okay, I need to get to the left track because somebody might be coming down the other one for some odd reason, the wrong way, or if I want to go to where the rail yard's going to be, I can then cross over right here onto this track
Terrain, the switches
where
are
there's
set
going to be
right.
another switch up here further to where we can start veering off to the rail yard. Or if we're coming this way and say, oh, somebody's on the platform on the right, I want to go straight through, I can cut over right here and get on
Right.
this track and go. That way they can keep unloading or doing whatever they're doing, and it's not going to hinder your movement or progress up. Or same or vice versa, if you are for some odd reason coming down this track and somebody's coming at you on this one, you can then cross over this way. And we'll have
Right.
these periodically down the track so that way you always have a chance of getting over. So,
Yeah, and depending on which way, because you want to have more options to which way you can want to go versus not having enough options to turn whichever way you want.
yeah. So, if we look at the map here, we're almost to the point where we can start veering off to the where the rail depot will be. So I might just go ahead and put that switch in right here.
Well, and I was wondering too. Eventually, when we go to say to the sawmill and the log camp and the what, you know what I mean. When we do veer off, instead of doing what you did with the tunnels, did you want to make it where you can go through with like say a square piece of track and just
That's what I was planning on doing.
cut across and then
I already have that all pre-planned.
nice.
Now don't cut down any trees until we have everything at exactly where we want. Because I don't want to cut down any trees before
Just
we
yet.
actually have to. And that's
Yeah,
another reason why
right.
I started over this morning from what I did on the stream last night, is
Right.
because um, where I had to end up going, all the trees were cut down, say like over here for the path, but the
Uh huh.
track actually had to be over here, so I had to cut down even more trees, and it just looked weird.
Oh. Well, I had a quick question for you. When you're laying this down, how do you get the groundwork to be nice and flush underneath it all the way through when you
You
already
come
lay it
back over
down?
here to the groundwork that's already pre-placed, and you
Hmm.
get the arrow right on top of the groundwork where the link is, and then you
Mm-hmm.
just have a constant grade all the way down and link it up to the last piece.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of wondering how you would do that with the track already laid out because I like it was real finicky with me when I first tried to understand how that mechanic worked with it.
Well, that's why you just gotta play around with it and stuff and learn the tricks. And I've watched quite a few videos on doing it, so
All right. So, what's your point for laying down these ones here like this? Is it just make it nice and straight all the way through?
yep, to make sure the track stays straight. You're in the way.
Huh. Oh, I'm always in the way.
Yes, you are. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's what I was actually wondering about. Like, because you can see how they're spaced out here now a lot better versus that newer track that they were trying to do with the spines.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Like, you see how there's a bit of a gap between some of these, right? Like on the rail itself.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was wondering about. Because the other ones, it just when you crisscross them through, there was no gap there.
Yep. What's up, Cass? How you doing tonight?
Casimir, welcome to the stream.
Trying. Oop! I just realized I turned my music down earlier when I was working because I was listening to other music. So let me turn that music on so that way it's not so quiet.
Huh.
Continue and let that music get going. There's the music. The music.
Musicians.
What?
Yeah, musicians. They make the music. Without musicians or artists, you wouldn't have music, would you?
Oh, no, but you just looked way too far into it. Good, almost off. 30 more minutes. Nice. It's always a good feeling. Where's the link? There it is. So I'm pretty much going to be doing this all the way with the cross sections. Where's my... You're in the way again!
That part was...
Get out of the... Move away from the track. Move. Shoo. Sheesh.
Well...
If you stand that close, it doesn't let me place it.
Huh. Well, I'm surprised you did it like that instead of just laying the track out like the y'all thing and going straight down. With like just pressing the alt key.
Yeah, well, this way I know that it'll be good. Alright, now let's go ahead and get the groundwork. And I'll show you how I do this here, okay? I go to groundwork, I go to constant grade because this is all flat. And then with the arrow, I point the arrow down where it's on top of the groundwork. Not on top of the railroad tie, not off to the left, not off to the right, but right in the center, right on top of the groundwork.
Oh, okay.
Where the link's at. And then I click. That way it's the same height as the current groundwork. And it's hooked up to that link of the track. And then I can go and all the way down. Since it's still the same level, I don't have to worry about it. And once I come down to the end, I look where the link's at. I click and right click. And there you go. It is perfectly in line with the track now.
Nice.
I do the
So
same thing with the switches.
What if you do, say you have unleveled ground, though?
Well, then you just do the variable groundwork and you raise it up until it looks good where it's on the bottom of the ties.
Huh.
So once again, on top of the groundwork, get the link, take it on down.
Yeah, because that was something I struggled with quite a bit when I tried to mess with it on my own map.
There's that one. And then there's the switch here. So what I do with the switch, it's pretty much the same thing, all right? I'll get the constant grade. And right before the switch, get on the groundwork where the link's at, click, then I drag it out to where the leg comes out till I get the link, click again. All right? And then for the switches, what I'll do is I will come out to get the constant grade. I'll come out to the end of the switch on the main line, okay? To where, actually I'm going to get rid of this tree because it is in my way right now. It's in a not ideal spot. So I'll get the constant grade groundwork, come out to the end of the switch where I find the link, click, and then I'll drag it over towards the levers. And then I'll come straight over with that. And then I'll come back over and I'll find the next link possible. Click, and boom. Look how clean that looks.
Yeah, see, I was always trying to do something like that where it was just, it looked much more better like that, but I can never really finesse it enough to do all that.
All right. Now, there is another way of being able to going a little bit further distance, and that would be because the thing is, the reason why I put down the cross members out is because you cannot place, I mean, you can place regular track on regular ground, but it won't look right. The only time you can place track without groundwork is if you have like something to link the track to. So I use those cross beams or the cross sections to connect the track to keep it the same height without it snapping down to the ground level. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why I don't use the switches is because the switches are too long for a track section. Understood?
Yeah. Well, you can't really use a lot of switches like that anyways, so it just wouldn't look right.
Well, I mean, you delete the switches afterwards, but... So what I'll do is I'll just put a whole crap load of these cross sections in. So if you want to, you can come along this side, or actually to make sure we stay in line with each other, get a cross section and look off of it this direction and lock it on like that, okay? So you can just follow me. That way we're knocking out both sides and we can get this done a little bit faster, so I'm not doing everything while you're standing there watching.
All right. Well, it just says for me to link it like that right away.
Well, you can, if you stand on the cross section and look out to the side, it'll lock it onto the actual cross section.
Oh.
So we're just going to keep doing this until either A, we get to the point where we need the other switch for the rail yard, or B, the terrain gets too tall for the constant grade and we might have to readjust the height of the track. But as of right now, this track is all the same level as what it was at the depot, which is a big change from what it was on the last map. And this way, all the track is perfectly straight. It's going to get kind of hairy up here, though, I think. And we might just miss... Let me see if we're... We might have to end up turning ever so slightly, so I found a solution to that.
Yeah, because like mine looks like it's getting relatively close to yours. Just ever so slightly as we go further and further and further.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see.
Well, that's
Like,
why I told you, if you would just freaking listen.
Well, it's just not the listening, it's understanding.
I told you. Get off to the side.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Get off to the side and place it like this.
I thought you were saying like something
No.
So yeah, it's this way. Whoops. Oh.
And actually, we'll just get rid of this one so that way I know it will lock on from there to there.
Oh.
And you have to lock on to, you gotta wait for the link to show up before you place it. Because we're gonna have to start making a slight bend to the left up here.
So more cat. I believe. Only problem with doing it this way is, even though it is definitely more straight, it just takes forever.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't rush something that looks good.
True.
I mean, look at me. It took me almost 38 years to get to looking this good.
Oh, come on with that. Oh, man, that is...
Alright, you think you can handle going back through and connecting the rails up to the links? You gotta try doing this stuff. I mean, there's only one way of getting good at it and learning it is in actually doing it instead of sitting on the bench the whole time. Gotta have the experience doing it.
Right.
Now go ahead and start getting rid of the trees so that way you can see a little bit easier. Get these out of the way for you. What are you doing? I thought you were getting the track laid.
Yeah, wait. Forgot one.
No, I did that for a reason. Because it wasn't fully connected to this one. So all you gotta do... No. Oh my god, dude. I just literally said I did that for a reason.
Well, that's what you're saying to do down there.
No. What I meant was connecting the track to the link points. Like that.
Oh. Man.
All you gotta do is connect them to the link points. And it should follow perfect. Oop, other than that one. That was a bad.
Oh. Well, give me credit. I'm trying to keep up here. Because they do already look connected for the most part. When they're like crossed over like that.
Well, you can tell they kind of flash if you have the railing going through them. They'll start flickering a little bit, like graphically. You can see it flickering. That means that there's another piece that's overlapping. You see it flickering?
Well, I can see I can connect that.
No, hold on. Like, look at my stream. Are you watching my stream or too, or no?
Yeah.
Here. See how this is not flickering? This cross section is not flickering.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now look back here. See how it's flickering?
You got a slight delay on yours, so it's...
Yep. So that's how you can tell when you have pieces overlapping, as if it flickers like that. So now I can go ahead and delete these.
Yeah, it's just a big learning curve to it.
Yep, then you can go ahead and get the other side. All you got to do is start right here where the groundwork ends, where the first cross member is. Get your rail out and find the link that's about right in here.
Yep.
Okay, and then go to, find the link, go to, find the link, and just go all the way down to the end, and then you can delete all the cross members. So this way you can learn how to do it, so that way eventually, hopefully, you can go venture off one way with track and I can go the other way, and we can knock out this track a little bit faster. Look how straight this track is compared to what it was before. Holy crap. Looks so much better. Yeah, it's a little bit more boring without twists and turns and dips and dives and...
Dodges.
Well, there's no vehicles in this game, so there's no dodges.
Oh, you're dodging the locomotive.
No, that's what you were trying to do. And it didn't work because I kept running your ass over.
So let's see if we can find so far. Oh, missed one.
Well, if you missed one, it's fine. You can always take it and just... It's not that far of a section. You can just go ahead and click right here where you find the link. and then come over here where you find the link and click. Just don't stand in the middle or you're going to lock yourself in place like I did the other night. Stand up to, there you go.
You mean like that?
Yep, and then what I'll do is that when I delete the cross sections, I'll stand off to the side and click on this outer beam here. So that way I'm nowhere near the actual track that I don't want to delete. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that way if I'm deleting, I can go like this. I can just go like that. But
Right.
I didn't know you didn't have the...
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Wait. I was going to say, because like I could have just did it like this and then just went out.
No, because that would have been too far. That's why I said go 2 cross sections. Because if you go more than 2 cross sections, it's too far, and that might be too far.
Why is it not locking in like it should?
You mean like that?
No, I'm trying to lock in with the Alt tab to get it to lock.
You don't need to. That's why I have the pieces down, so that way you don't have to use the Alt key. Go 2. That's 1. That's 1. Go 2. You're going to come out to here.
Yeah, I don't know that you can go up to 2.
Yeah, you can. I keep telling you that. You can go 2 sections. And if you can't go 2 sections, that means you're not clicking in on the cross section or the link. You're still going every other... Come over to here. No.
What?
Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm taking my time.
Okay, you got that one in.
You want perfection, you take your time.
You got that one in. Watch. You had a cross section right here. You have a cross section. Bam, gone. That's 2 sections. Link. 2 sections. Link. 1, 2. Link. 1, 2. Link. 1, 2. Link. There.
It's like you said, you want me to take my time and get it right.
Well, I mean, I say go every 2 sections, and you're still going every other section.
Yeah, but, you know, you can kind of see through the lines, so to speak. I can't just yet.
All right. What's up, Jimmy? Alright, so here we need to turn, so I think I have a solution to that. What I'm going to do is do that. I'm going to put in a switch. Doesn't really matter as long as it's going to the left. And then I'll put in... Let's see here. Put in some groundwork. Out to here.
Now, here's another question for you. Do you think you're going to run into a problem with this switch with it being so close to this track the way it is?
I'm not leaving it there. I'm using it as a guide. And that's not going to work. Let me try this. That's not going to work either. Alright, well... Delete this. So I'm gonna come out here and try to line this up like that. So if I connect that, link that, link that, come out a little bit. Short sections. How's that look? It's not as smooth, but it works. And there's no kink in the line either. I mean, it's a little bit of one, but it's not bad.
There's one right about here. I'm
It's,
standing.
yeah, I mean, I can always fix it later, but as of right now, get that and that. I wonder, can I, will that line up? No, it does not. There's a way of, people were doing it. Not sure how they did it. They would somehow use the cross sections and be able to turn. I don't know how they did it though. Not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna do it the old way and fix whatever issues we might have at a later time. There's that. Link that. Link that. And delete. 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 Oops. I deleted one too many deletes. Come on, Lincoln.
That's glitching there.
Huh?
You were glitching there through the map for a quick sec.
Not sure how I was glitching through the map, but
Well,
all right.
if you go back on my stream, you'll see it.
That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and sure, why not? That one. And I'll fix this at a later time, make it a little bit more smooth. But we need to face this direction because we need to get around the mountain a little bit. Because if you look, because now we actually are facing that way. Okay, so we might have to jog to the right a little bit when we get up here a little bit further, but as of right now,
At least to go to the sawmill, I'm guessing.
well, up to where we can tee off. Because actually, I kind of want to, if you look at the map, up to the right, you have, or to our right, we have the mountain, right? This hill.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to make a shortcut, just go around the base of that and into the valley towards the smelter. So that way, if we want to, we can bypass the sawmill altogether.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay. And so we'll just go straight, and then we can have a tee off for the log camp and sawmill. And then if we want to miss all that altogether, we can just bypass it with a track going around the base and then tie back into the, you know.
So, say if you're coming from the log camp or the sawmill and you want to go to the smelter, iron or the coal mine,
It'll be all connected.
So you can go that way. So
Yep.
I was getting to ask.
I will make sure that it can still go that way.
Okay.
We're just going to take this out as far as we can.
I hate the tutorial button.
That's why I remapped that button. All right. So now, what we can do is we might actually put in a switch and then veer off that direction. So I want to have another switch right here where we can go into... Yeah, it's almost be perfect right there to go into where the rail yard's going to be. Let me go one more. Oops. And then I'll count out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go ahead and take that out to where, and that's still level. All right. So yeah, we can take this out to the rail yard.
Huh.
All right. Let's get this section in. For some odd reason, this looks like it's dipping down right here. I don't know why. I'm going to get rid of this and redo it. It is dipping down a little bit the way it looks. That, connect that. That looks better. It's not dipping down there anymore. Okay. About 2 sections, click. Oop, too far. Why didn't you keep them going?
Oh, kind of helping.
Huh?
So I'm kind of helping.
I figured you would have kept these going until the end. Take these all the way down. Until I get there. And I can put one here to make sure. Okay, where did I stop? Where's it flickering? Right there. Yep, that one's flickering too. It's that one. So is that one. Go up 2. All right. This looks like a big old mess right now, but we're getting there.
Slowly.
I mean, it's a slower process, but it looks a lot better than what the last map did. All right, so you're placing the track down through here now, correct?
Yep. Slowly. Okay, now I can touch it. This little section.
It's going to help out a little bit. Like that to that. Oop. Did that. Right. Alright, alright, alright. We're getting somewheres.
Yeah, I definitely don't move at the speed I like, but I move decently just to get the stuff to line up first, you know?
Yep. All right. Get the groundwork. Get the link. Take it all the way down. Do, 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 do. You want to try the groundwork on the other one?
That's what I'm getting ready to attempt.
Right. This.
And I'm not seeing the link. No, there it is.
Yep. You just kind of have to look for it every once in a while. It's towards the end, though. And Jimmy says, hello, Kyle.
Oh, what's up, Jimmy?
And yeah,
So,
I will work on this curve a little bit better.
Sorry if I don't talk and chat right away. I'm just concentrating.
It's constipating.
Trading.
So I was going to work on it at a later date. Here I go working on it now.
Work on what?
Huh?
What did you say he was working on? Oh, that.
Yeah. The more I look at it, I didn't like it. That's better.
Right.
Now I just got to work on this one a little bit more. Get it smoothed out a bit. Oops. Need to get this starting off in a straight line at least. There, that looks a lot better. There we go. Still not the best, but I might try to work on it again at a later time, but it still looks a lot better than what it did. Okay, now we need to basically, I think, head off in that direction there. So what we'll do is what I did the last time. We'll put a switch in. And then we'll put in a piece of groundwork there. I'm gonna leave a little bit more room this time, so it's that. And then we'll take the groundwork. That way we have something to follow with the track. That. Click there, and then there. And then I can go ahead and delete that one and that. And I might actually go ahead and delete this one too, so that way I can get a fresh start with that piece. Like that. Delete that. And there we go.
He makes it look so easy, guys. And I'm not saying that lightly either.
Well, you just got to use the tools at your disposal, you know? I mean, you kind of know with the switches, you kind of already have that natural curve. So why
Right.
not just put a cross section on the end of it and just make your own curve that is pretty much mirroring what the the switch did, except for we just don't have it coming straight out like the switch does. So, in theory...
Yeah, I don't know. I just never took the time to really play the game like you do, you know?
In theory, this should work like this.
Because I don't know. I'm just used to like coming out so far and then just starting to slowly bend.
Yeah, well, like I said, you kind of have to use your tools at your disposal here, so that way
but
you have a guide.
A nice bend. Oh, wait, where'd you go? All right, there. Anyways, yeah, this is a nice little bend to show as an example of what I would attempt to do. It's not bad. And if I didn't like it later on, I would just go back through and delete sections of it and rebend it.
Delete this. Delete that section. Put in a cross member. Link. Link. And slowly start coming this way with it. Link. 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 And link. I really don't care for it too much. Right in here. Between the two sections here. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, so if we link, link, what if we don't take pieces out as far, go shorter sections, there, how's that? That looks a lot better. I like that. Look how that one turned out. Oops. I did it again. Oops. Did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
And
It looks a lot more straight.
there we go. And now this switch here, like I said, this one is where we're going to break off and go in this direction towards the rail yard. And the one that we placed up there will make in the other turn off to the rail yard. So now on this straightaway, we're going to do another diamond or crossover, double crossover. So that way when you come out of the rail yard and you're coming out this direction, you have a way to cross over onto this track. And if you're coming down this track, you have a way to cross over onto this track and head to the rail yard. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it takes out all that track that used to be over there for like no reason going through the rail yard.
So we'll do that. And we'll do, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go over this way. Come over this way. We'll put it in the same exact switch. That's not the same exact switch. That one is. Link that up. And we got this little section here. Do that. Link that. There's that one. Oops. Need to stop doing that. See, if the new track spline was this easy to place down, like be able to connect up, that would have been awesome. One, two,
I was kind of wondering what you was talking about with that.
Yep.
When you were mentioning it.
Now you can actually see what I was trying to do.
Right. And it just wasn't allowing you to.
Because you can't connect the old 90-degree cross sections to the new spline.
It would have been nice if you could.
Yeah. But eventually they're getting it to where you can create your own cross sections. That's why they're doing it. And there you go. That section's done. Now all we need to do is... Actually, no, it's not done. I still need to... go over the other direction with it.
So you think doing it this way too would help clean up all around the map with like the different, like say the sawmill, for instance, how you had track looping all around it constantly?
No, still loop around
Like,
it, so that way we can still do a complete loop around instead of having to
well,
try to back
you know
up. And
I meant like a figure eight and stuff like that with all the extra length there. Do you think it'd clean up a lot of that?
yeah, I don't think I'll do the figure eight down by the smelter again. As cool as that kind of was, I'm not going to do it again. Posted memes for Kyle. Oh boy. That's on you.
I have yet to look at them. Because I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. Oh my god. Well, Jimmy, the first one I gotta say, the first one. Not the second, not the third, the first one I see. At 8:40 p.m. with the hot dogs. I gotta say, I've seen it all.
6.
Now.
Oops. I think I went down the wrong one. Let's delete this.
Oh, that's how Tingo would eat his ice cream.
I'm not even looking. I'm busy building.
Well, I know you like ice cream, right?
2. Yeah.
Well, then you're gonna like the way you eat it next. After looking at that meme.
4. 5. Is this actually gonna line up? Huh. It almost lined up. Not quite, but it almost did. There we go. Actually, I was doing it the right way. And I have one section over, but I need to do this. That's what I was trying to do. Gosh dang, man. Alright. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Three, 4, 5, 6. That. And do this. There. Get rid of these so I can see. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Got a problem there, do you?
Yeah.
You gotta stay clear of the trees, you know?
I was trying to clear the trees, but the trees didn't want to clear me. And then all we gotta do is connect these up. There. And come out to here. I think I need to go back to a little bit further back and put in some more groundwork for the switches, if I'm not mistaken. for the actual levers. You know what I'm saying? I think I forgot to put some in because we had to add on to it before I could do anything. Alright. Let me go back and make sure that all the groundwork is done. Yeah, I know we just placed this one down. I didn't put the groundwork in for that one. And the groundwork for this one is not in. That is the one that I'm missing. So, we'll do constant grade. Come out a little bit. Where's the link at? Right there. Make sure I'm on groundwork. Come out here. Click. Then come on over here. And click on that link right there. There we go. Here's that one. Then we'll do the same thing for this switch. Let's see, about right here. Come out with it. And slowly, actually, you know what? Might just link that up right there and just cut straight over. That. Out a little bit. Like that. And then come over to this side. Do that. Actually, I'm not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to wait on this one. And I'm just going to get rid of this one as well. Because we got to go out further to be able to put that groundwork down. If it makes any sense. Probably doesn't right now until you actually are able to see it.
Right.
And this is still the same gradient as what it is at the depot. We have yet to raise or lower the gradient level. What are you doing right now?
Just sitting here, like, looking back at different streams with, like, someone else's on Twitch. And
wow, I was talking about in-game, guy. What do you? I thought you were working on the groundwork or something. This guy's just here.
Well, I mean, you want the truth from me, right?
I was talking about, like, what are you doing in game? What are you doing to try to help out?
Not a damn thing.
I noticed.
Oh God. Well, actually, no. I was doing a little bit of cutting some trees down before you did some other ones too. So it cleared up a little bit. So I did do something, just not enough. Of the something.
There. All right. So that's all taken care of for the groundwork. Except for the actual levers. All right, so now, are we... Okay, right here is where it starts wrapping around the base of the hill. So what we're going to do... We're going to put a switch here. That way we can start a shortcut or a bypass per se. And if we keep going straight from here, we can then go out to a certain point and tee off in both directions going to the log camp and sawmill.
Nice.
And that will be an intersection of 4 cross members. That way we can go straight through and yeah, it's going to be a very intricate intersection.
Ow.
I saw that. I had a first row seat to that one. That was pretty funny.
That'll kill a person right there.
But right now, looking down through here, I'm shocked that Kyle hasn't said anything about one thing.
Yeah, how close the switches are.
They're not close.
Well, I know.
Compared to what they were, but...
And that's why I haven't said anything about them yet.
But the thing is, there's so many of them, I can see you getting confused pretty quick on which ones what do.
No.
No?
Because they're laid out better. That's why.
All right.
You can actually, like right here, if you look back at me, these switches are, out far enough. You could tell this one's for this switch and this one's for this switch.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was able to differentiate the other ones where the switches were back to back before, because the one on this side is for that switch, the one on this side is for this switch. I knew that.
The way you had it, you had the switch levers so close together, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Like, back to back. With not a, what is that? About a 5-foot gap there.
It's more than 5 foot.
Well, at least 5 foot.
All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to finish this one last section up, and then what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to go back. I want to connect up the spawn point with the main line.
Then after you do that, I want to test some of this.
And that's why I want to do that, so that way we can test the track to make sure
I'm good at
all
testing.
the connection points are good.
Yeah, I'm good at testing.
Yeah, people's patience.
Glad you noticed. Alright, so do you recommend eventually I get the Heisler?
That was actually a really good one. The Heisler was named Jimmy.
Right.
And then for Cass, that was the... gosh dang it, what was that one? Cass's locomotive was the Climax.
Right.
That sounds kind of weird. Jimmy was a Climax, but technically we all were at one point.
Oh god. Man, why did he have to go there? Oh god.
Well, I mean...
He went there, chat. He so went there. Well, at least I know where he... Oh my god, Jimmy.
I still haven't
I know where
looked.
your guys' minds are at. Holy crap. You need to look at memes. I'm telling you, you're going to like what you see.
Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let me get this groundwork down.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not a pro at this now, but you might like that. You might not. Oh, you're going to question mark me? In there? Oh, man. He's all kinds of messed up.
All right, let me check the memes here real quick in Discord.
Oh, man.
Let's see what they're looking at.
Let's just say you may or may not like it.
Huh.
How far
Yeah,
down
but
did you get?
But the thing is that not a single hot dog made it in between the buns. And I bet you she got a brain freeze. And this chick is cheating. Or is that a dude?
I don't know.
That's a dude with makeup on and... Okay,
Wait,
Jimmy.
Really?
That's a... Yeah, look at... Right before they put the suit on, you can see it's a dude. And
that's
then,
kind of
and that's why he
sucks.
put down at the very bottom of that, Kyle.
No, no, I am no
Uh,
way.
all right,
No, absolutely not.
we're gonna test this side first, and then what we'll do is cut over to the other side and test
Well,
that
while
one
you
later.
run back all the way, I'm gonna do it the smart way and just load back in.
Well, I'm also double checking to make sure trees aren't too close, and I'm flipping switches, making sure
Okay.
everything looks halfway decent.
Yeah. I load myself.
That's a good one. Yeah,
What is?
Chuck even says it's a good one. I don't know if he sees what we see, but I don't know if he's saying that because of the meme or if he's saying that because of me saying that everybody was once a climax.
I don't know, man, because between you and Jimmy and Kaz, you guys come up with some really, really weird conversations.
Gotta keep it interesting. All right.
I mean, in a string, yeah, but like PG maybe?
Gotta have a little bit of fun. All right. So once again, it's all the same gradient. Look at that. That looks nice. I like that.
Don't it?
All right. Now the tricky part is getting this wrapped around. I think I might just do what I've been doing with the switch technique. Let me delete this. I'm going to... I need to get this turned as soon as possible, so... I'm going to do this. Put in that. Basically a connection point. So that when we delete the switch... I'm hoping this will work. And it's not too far... This might just work out. It's gonna be close. Oh, man. Oh, dang it, man. We're gonna have to slope it down a little bit to...
Are you?
Yeah. Because the
That's unfortunate.
what the heck happened to my chat, man? My chat just went a blank white screen.
Huh.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me fix this. There it goes. I just had a... Okay, that was weird. That was very weird. I just... Okay. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to delete that. Put in that. And that might... This is all groundwork here, so we can use that. And hopefully we can get to where... About right here and connect it. And that'll be... I don't know. We're going to have to test this out real quick. Which one did you purchase now? Ah, you bought... Okay.
Yeah. And everybody, here comes the name reveal of my new company.
Okay. Slowly start cutting in like this.
Man, I can
Then
really hear this thing wind up too. It sounds so cool.
do that. That.
Alright, I'm gonna stop real quick and put some more fuel in this.
Okay. Hopefully this works. I should have probably deleted the switch first.
Well, you ready or not?
No, I'm not ready.
Okay, just checking. Well, I'm not even ready because I gotta go flip that switch ahead. Because if I don't, I'll derail.
All right, let's start taking
Do
this
not want.
down.
Yeah, I figure I get all tried and true here and different. I can't wait to really take the trains down through all this with the when it's all said and done, and just haul down through it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so nice to be able to do that.
Let me make sure that this is the same gradient. Constant grade. The thing is, actually, let me get rid of this switch. That way I don't goof up again. Constant grade. Crazy train and railroad.
Hey, I play Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train on my stream.
I'm actually shocked you know.
Ozzy Osbourne, man's a legend. How would I not know him?
I don't know. That's you were talking about here.
Come on, man. Ozzy Osbourne, Fleetwood Mac, Lindsey Buckingham, Mac Fleetwood.
What'd you just call them? Did you say
Fleetwood Mac?
I thought you said Fleetway Mac. I was like,
No, Fleetwood
who?
Mac.
What? Excuse
Yeah,
me?
Lindsey Buckingham, Mac Fleetwood, Christine McVie. What's her name? I can't remember the lead singer's name. I can't remember the name. I know the name. I can't remember it. Christine McVie, I named her. Oh, what was the other one? Stevie Nicks, that's who I'm thinking of.
I was wondering if you're gonna get it or not.
And then John McVie. Yeah, I know Fleetwood Mac. My favorite song with them is The Chain, Drums, and Tusk.
All right, there's one section that I'm not too fond of right now. That should be an easy fix. I say should be, but will it?
Wait, did you connect up over here yet?
It was, but now I deleted a section.
Well, I see the up ahead. I'm talking about right in front of me, in front of the
Yeah.
switch.
Ozzy
Okay,
having it
I'm
bad. He going under neck surgery. Did not know that. Yeah, he should be good now. And this is the first gradient that we've put on the map. And that's just to go from one level of groundwork to another. Which we could probably level that out a little bit better, to be honest with you.
They haven't seen my loco yet, have they? Because I
Nope.
think you kept it away.
Because I've been working on the railroad.
Working on the railroad.
UNTR&R. Urinary tract railroad?
Oh, I knew that joke was coming.
No, that's the
No.
climax. We don't have that yet.
Oh God. Oh my
What's up,
God.
Garion?
So for those of you wondering what these letters stand for, it's Unit and 10 Railroad.
Hi. Ah!
Hi. Bye.
I'm on. We're just testing out the track, making sure it's smooth, and just don't go too fast. We don't need to...
Yeah, I'm only at 8%.
Yeah, we're
I
just
want to
testing
test
it
through these
out. And...
switches too.
Oh, that should be fine. This is all... I mean, this looks so much better than what the last map did.
Oh yeah.
Aaron and Kyle's drinking on the railroad. No. No, I'm not drinking tonight. I only have like 1 or 2 beers left anyway, so it's not even worth it.
Wow. I think
that left track's kind of a sharp bend. I'm gonna have to redo that.
Yeah, I'm gonna back down that track here in a minute and see how it takes it. I'll force her on through there.
So you're gonna back this thing up and see how it takes it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
Alright, we're gonna have to switch sides.
Alright, so you're flipping that one to cut over to this one. Once you cross over, I'll go ahead and flip this switch and I'll run ahead and...
I just don't want to go too quick and not
Yeah.
stop. See, I got this one because I know it stops real good.
Yeah, this has the best braking power. Drinking could include coffee? Yeah, well... I'm trying to stay away from the sugars. I've actually still been losing a little bit of weight, so I want to keep going with that. Alright, that one's good.
Oh, this is actually downhill a little.
Shouldn't be.
It is. I'm free rolling. Oh no, wait. I'm not free rolling.
I was gonna say.
I was at. Let me test that out again. Yeah, it's downhill. I'm at 0 reg.
It shouldn't be. It's all flat.
0 reg and 100% reverser.
How is it rolling forward when...
It's rolling towards you.
Wait, no, it can't be. Because I had this all... Because the 90-degree sections go on a flat plane. They don't go uphill. But either way, it doesn't matter if it is or not, because it is slightly uphill right here anyway, so no biggie.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm not sure how the switches are around that right-hand bend, so... Oh, wait.
Ooh, I caught that just in time.
No, I caught that just in time. Go ahead.
Well, oh, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Oh, I had to re-rail anyways.
What?
Right there. Yeah, it kicked the back end out. I
Oh.
moved far enough forward.
What happened to Cedar Point? It was too cold today. It was like high 50s, and it's supposed to be low 60s tomorrow, so I'm not going to be going to Cedar Point on my days off this week. Next week should be better.
So I was speeding up because I wanted to get around this bend a little bit quicker. And that's at 35 right there on the ray.
See if I can beat him to the switch, because it's facing the wrong way. It's facing the wrong way. And off he goes.
Whoa!
I told you it was facing the wrong way.
Oh, I was going to
Timber!
save it. I was going to save it. I tried. Well, I threw the brake, but I
I heard the regulator's still up though. That's the thing. You didn't lower your regulator. I heard it's still going.
All right.
Did you check the Z gradient to make sure your track is level? Well, the thing is I was putting the 90 degrees down, 90 degree pieces down, and those should always be level.
All right.
Because you don't see it when. This is how I was doing it. You don't really see the gradient when you do it that way. But that's how I was doing it. Wink.
So I don't. Yeah, we don't got that set up back there.
Should be. You can keep going. I want to see if this is going to be too close to the platform or not. It shouldn't be, because I used the rail deck, and I don't think these stick over the rail deck. So we should be good for beside the platform. I did the same thing on both sides. All right, so we're good.
Yep. Hey, get off my whistle.
I wasn't on your whistle.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
I heard you.
Now you heard it.
Hey, that's my whistle.
So you didn't hear it the first time because I didn't do anything to it the first time. I never clicked. It might have highlighted, but I didn't click on it.
Oh, you're in the boiler.
Derail increase 1 count. Yep. He derailed. He's the first one to derail on the new map.
Hey, it was a test session there.
It was a test derailment?
Yeah.
Wow. I kind of want to redo this. I don't like how...
Alrighty. Switch it.
Groundwork. All right. Now, if we go variable grade, where's the link point at? Right there. And we start going up right here at a 0.5. Will that be enough? It's a lot better than what it was, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about what I was doing here.
I'm just talking about the overall track layout in general.
Yeah, overall, the track layout is much better than what it was.
It's a lot more smooth, too. Oh, my God, Jimmy.
What do you
Jimmy
do?
wants a girl
post
like
something
that.
Else?
Oh, yeah. I know he wants somebody like that.
That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better compared to what it did. I mean, minus this little kink right here. But overall, that looks a lot better. Come on. Right there. Let me know how you think of that. That's a lot better than what it was when you first came down through here. Are you bringing it back to the spawn point or?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, come back through and let me know what you think of this compared to what it was when you first went down through. It looks a lot better now. That gradient isn't as steep right there. Isn't that better?
Seems more
The
smooth.
cross pieces have 3 different points that will change your track level and will cause a difference of width when creating a double line. Well, the width is staying on point. We're keeping the same distance in between the tracks, like in the middle section. It's just going up and down in gradient levels. That's what's changing. But I mean,
Switch
all
over
in
to
all, I
the
mean, if it is changing,
front
it's
part.
very slightly. It's not like a real significant change. So as you can tell, this is staying pretty parallel, even through
To
the
be
turn.
honest, I really like how all 3 tracks right here come together. It's much more clean looking.
As you can see, we're staying about the same distance away from each other all the way down through here. I mean, I would kind of like to have it a little bit higher up to get above the weeds, but
It looks more realistic being that down
yeah,
that low, though.
but I just wish maybe when you put the groundwork down, it kind of gets rid of the weeds, you know? Or
Yeah,
the ones that stick up high. Like
through the
little grass
groundwork.
sticking up isn't bad, but when you get the weeds that are like growing up through the track there, like this, they're like, this stuff here sticking up isn't bad. It's this stuff here that was kind of cool.
Whee!
That was kind of a cool view.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just throw it in full reverse and just let it slide with them going backwards. I like doing stupid stuff like that. It's just me having fun.
Alright, so we have the switches for the rail yard. We now have a switch for a bypass around the mountain if we want to cut out going to the sawmill. How close are we? I want to take this down now to pretty much where we're going to be teeing off at. So this is going to be a long section here, I have a feeling.
Right.
See, this is basically what we've been doing here. So whatever level it was, it should have been staying because, like, you can see how we're getting closer and closer to the ground because it's humped up in this area right here. But this is pretty much what we've been doing, so that way we can keep the track as level as possible and as straight as possible. If you lower the graphics level in your options menu, it'll make it easier to see the actual difference in height levels on your land. Probably. But I like having everything on Epic. It just makes it, I don't know, I like the immersion and stuff like that. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just nothing.
You just like blowing?
Sure.
Wow.
Well, you gotta blow to breathe. Am I right?
I guess, in a way.
You gotta blow some air to
Round
breathe.
up. We mean round up.
Yeehaw!
Alright, I see a hill to our front. We might have to cut over to the left a little bit more before we hit the T section.
I see a natural goat in its habitat.
Oh, God. And if we go straight out of here, we gonna miss this hill, or do I have to go a little bit more? Where are we at on the map? Yeah, we're gonna have to go past this hill. So we might have to cut to the left a little bit more. Where am I at? Where am I at? There we are.
I don't know, where are you at? I thought you were at your house.
So put that. And then another one of these. And then we'll come off this direction. Like that. Alright, just so that way I can see. If it's, okay, if you ever lower the, okay, I read that. If it's low level while you're laying track, you may have a truer straight line on your track. Yeah, I guess you have a point there.
Alright, we go through here.
Options, graphics, hold on.
As
So basically I just need to foliage. I'll put it on medium so that way I don't lose everything. Back, continue. Oh wow, there's rocks. I never noticed there was rocks on the ground.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see the rocks through some of this.
Like I
I'm
didn't,
on Epic.
well, I didn't see this rock here before, but then again, I wasn't really paying attention. They just stand out quite a bit more now.
Alright, here I come.
Hold on. I still need to lay track down where...
Oh, I mean the track already laid?
No. I need groundwork. That way I
Oh, there
can...
goes my bell. Floating in midair.
Said hold on.
Oh, you're doing groundwork.
That's what I literally just said. Because I still gotta finish off the track.
Yeah, I know.
Don't try to smoke the rocks. What? Not those type of rocks, Jimmy. Not those type of rocks.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Alright, now I can go ahead and get rid of that switch. Get rid of that switch. Get rid of that. Come on, connect. There you go. Good job.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so then I can't turn it. Yeah, okay.
What's that?
No, I'm just talking to myself.
But the thing is, you know, you made a big mistake.
Why?
You got rid of all them cross sections. You know what you forgot to do?
No.
How are you going to line up the other side of the track?
Face palm. Well, I can just wing it.
No. That's how you start making it look nasty.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, if you don't like it.
But the good thing is that what we can do, get rid of that. I can get rid of that one. There's that. Oops. Get rid of that one. Maybe. If it'll, there it goes. And now, I'm going to save you.
Ow.
By doing this.
This is all constant grade through here, right?
Hold on before you do anything, because I know it's not going to look right. Come on, where's the next section at? There it is.
Huh.
See how I'm doing that?
Uh-huh. Haha.
What?
I placed the groundwork.
Yeah, you're lucky I put the... Yeah, but did you actually round the curve with it, though?
Not yet. I don't need to get that far yet.
Yeah, I've got my side in. Oops.
Well, that's your side. I didn't need to get that far yet. See? Oof, you're lucky.
I mean, I'm lucky. I just saved you.
I clicked it and it screwed up.
I saved you.
See? That's all straight.
Yeah, you're lucky I saved you. I put in these sections for you to be able to follow now. Let's see. I think I'm going to use my GST check fund to get a decent gaming PC. That's a GST check. Well, if you want to play the game, if you get a PC and you want to play the game, guys, I have the link down in the description for the Discord. That way you can come on in and help us out here. More people the merrier. You can have up to, what, 64 people in a server at a time?
I think.
I don't think... Well, it'd be kind of cool to get up that many people, but... What are you doing? You're not laying the... Oh, you're just not right-clicking to...
Why do I need to right-click?
To actually set the track down to where I can see it. Because right now you're just left-clicking all the way down through.
Yeah. Watch this.
And boom, there it is. But you would not have been able to do that if I didn't put the blueprint down for you to be able to follow again.
Yeah, I still could have did it.
Yeah, I should have had you fix your mess up.
You want me to test that theory?
No, but now to really test your ability, do the curve. I already got the cross sections in for you. I do want to fix that a little bit, but we can get that at a later time.
I mean, that's a little too high right there, but we're gonna see what we can work with here.
What do you mean?
Right in the center of this.
Hold on.
I'm gonna clear out some of these trees real quick.
What's kind of high in the center?
Not this. Well, maybe both of them. They're just kind of high in general, like especially this one.
No, you just don't have the groundwork underneath of it. Once you get
True.
the groundwork underneath of it, it'll look the same as what this one does. But while you're doing that, I'm going to fix my side a little bit because I don't like this section right here. Keep it in the center, but yet keep it curving.
Now I can lay down the track.
I think I messed up that section right there. It's not too bad. A lot better than what it was, except for this section right here I don't like.
Bring it back there. Uh-huh.
Much
You
better.
can't tell me that's bad. Free flowing it.
No, you're not keeping that. You look at that. Tell me that doesn't look bad.
I don't.
Honestly. Your groundwork isn't level. Your track isn't a curve. It's not even connected.
It's constant groundwork. I went from one spot to the next, so you can't say it's not level.
Oh, dude, look at it. Seriously, look at it. Come here where I'm standing and take a look at it. Tell me that doesn't look... Oh, my God, dude. You can't go in straight lines. We're not keeping that. No. Look at my side and then look at your side.
No, I see where I messed up. It's a little high right here. Chill out. I know right where I messed up. It's right here.
It is everywhere, all this. We're not... No. Not happening.
Wow, Jimmy.
And I can tell you didn't get the right level of groundwork too.
I did constant grade.
Yeah, but you didn't get lined up properly. Here. I'll do the groundwork. I don't know what you're doing.
Like that.
Actually, you got it that time.
That's what I said. I realized where I messed up.
But you can't just go from that end and connect it. You actually got to come out with it and actually kind of wrap it around. If going straight line from point A to point B, you're just going to go in a straight line, and that's not going to work.
Oh. So you want me to bend it a little?
Well, you're going to have to. Kyle, you have a link in that rail line. You're going to derail. You mean a kink, not a link? This track is going to be heading, if you look at the map, we're going pretty much in between the log camp and the sawmill. And it's basically going to be teeing off. And then around the sawmill will be another line. The main line will then ramp to the smelter like we had it before. But we also have this switch back here where the locomotive's at, to where we can basically bypass. Got the switch right here where we can bypass the sawmill. If we didn't want to go to the sawmill and we will go straight to the smelter, we can cut straight through here and link up with the main line that'll be linking the sawmill to the smelter, if that makes any sense.
Anyways, that groundwork's better I just laid. If it wasn't for the groundwork, it wouldn't have looked as bad as it did.
All right, let me take a look at this. Yes, it does look a lot better. Now, let me see your track work. See, right now, he's basically learning. I walked him through with the locomotives. Now it's walking him through on laying track. Because he's never actually done too much of it before.
Got a little bit of a bend there. More,
yeah, just
but
a little.
Works.
Just a little.
I wanted to keep it as straight as I could.
Actually,
that way it's, you know, not so kinked in.
You gotta go in small sections so that way it doesn't kink. Hold on, I'm getting this section here. You fix the other one that you just did.
Oh.
Get rid of that.
Okay, it should be good. Let's see. It starts to right there. Actually, I'll come from this end so I can see. Well, it's not bad, but it's still not good.
All right. Let me show you here. Got to go in small sections. All right. So what we're going to do, start off with a cross piece. Like that. Straight out. There. It's still a little... Still has a little bit of a kink in it, but I think that was possibly before I even put the cross section in, to be honest with you.
Right.
When you tee off, no slicing or hooking allowed. I think the line has a slight curve. S-curve? Yeah. It had a slight S-curve. Just a slight one.
We've already been streaming for an hour, or I have an hour and 54 minutes.
Yeah, I've
It's
been
not
an
bad.
hour and 50 minutes. Just gotta go in
Anyways,
small
and,
segments.
just takes time getting used to some of that to do it right.
Well, it also takes practice. I mean, you got your own map you can work on.
All right.
Practice. There we go. There we go. That's better. Alright. There's that. And we're not going to worry about trying to cross over from this track to that track to make it take the bypass, because if we're coming from the log camp, we can just go straight through past the sawmill and keep going. Even though this, I don't like how this looks right here. I'll fix it at a later time. I'm not going to keep on messing with it right now. I don't see that flickering, so let's make sure this track goes to the end. There we go. Yeah, I'll fix this at a later time right here. I just don't like this little section right there.
Right.
Alright. This section here is going to probably be a little bit different. I might have to clear the trees out before we do anything, because I want to see it. It looks like the terrain's getting kind of wild in front of us. So I'm going to go straight out. Delete that. Or not delete, but knock it down. So we might have to go uphill here a little bit. Squeak. Use a 7 tie distance. I was going in small increments to try to keep the bow out of it, so. Alright,
Ooh, that train, man.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if... I want to check something real quick. We might have to... Let me see. Where's the... There it is.
Bridge. It's a shame we can't use the new bridges yet with that walkway on it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What?
Dude, we lucked out.
Nice.
We lucked out. That is a constant grade.
Holy crap. Okay then, we'll take it. We'll take it. Sold to the man in black. Now the question is after that gets gone over there, if you could still do the same thing, or if you have to go downhill.
We're probably going to have to take it downhill. Uh-oh.
That's what she said.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have an idea, though. I have an idea.
Uh-oh is never a good word in a sentence. Especially from your surgeon.
I have an idea.
An idea?
Come on. Lock in. There we go.
It looks like it's gonna have to go downhill past this. There's no way around that. But man, that is so cool right there. So guys, in the chat room on his stream, how do you like the new name for the new loco of mine?
Alright. I will have to get rid of the bridge. I'll redo the bridge. It's not exactly straight.
Close enough. It looks close.
Yeah, it looks close, but it's not close. If you look at it, it's not there. But that's an easy fix. I'll get it done right now. Looks like you may have a small area where you could place a low-level bridge to connect to high points of your land. Yeah, we'll have to see and find out. Let's get rid of this.
Use your alt key to help you line straight. Yeah.
I thought the bridge was straight, but it wasn't. So now I'm just gonna line it up with. Come on.
Yeah, see, I just don't get the views on these streams for Railroads Online.
Why is... Okay, there's the bridge. Disappeared on me again. Why is it disappearing? I was able to go... You know, I might have to redo this. Actually, no. I think that actually... It took. Okay. But where's the bridge at now? There it is. Why is it not clicking in, though? That's... There we go. There we go. Now it's level with that. So, if we then put in that, then one there, we can now come off of that point and go straight across, and it'll be parallel, in theory. In theory. So come up here. Link it to that. There we go.
might be approaching
What? Oh, I see
the
you.
bridge. Just to see how it aligns.
How is that not? Oh well. A little bit of a kink, but that's all right.
Right now I'm cruising on 0% reg after I got it bumped
Well,
started.
you got kind of a jump start
Just
on it.
letting it coast a little.
Okay, so now we can delete. Oop. There. Now the thing is that over here we need to see if there's a point, which might be right in here. Well, maybe about right in here. But I think this is the hill that, yeah.
Here's a question for you. How stupid would it look to have constant groundwork going between the middle part of the bridges here?
Groundwork, it'll look kind of silly. We might be able to...
Because I really want to try to put like a walkway in right there.
You don't need a walkway.
Don't need a walkway?
Uh-oh. You need a walkway. You need a walkway. Help!
That's what I thought.
Haha! Alright.
You see why I said that now?
I have an idea on fixing that. Hold on. I have a solution to that.
I thought ahead.
Use your alt key to keep your line straight. Yeah, I know. I thought it was straight, to be honest with you. Because I'll redo that section just to be on the safe side. I thought it was a straight line, but...
Yeah, I was just wondering how dumb that would look or how brilliant it would be to have that there. Just to say
There.
idiot fit.
There.
Wait. I don't see anything.
I put in a bridge in the middle.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I see now. Yeah, it's an easy way of idiot-proofing it. So people can't fall down between there, including myself.
Are your bridges too close? No, they are not, because as long as... I mean, you can put this rail deck, this rail here on this rail deck, you can overlap it with this rail, and it won't be too close. So we are plenty far away. Because on my other map, I actually did... Oops, not that piece. I actually did it to where it was like... I actually had it to where it was like this. To where... I mean, of course, this one here is snapping to this lower bridge here, but I had them overlapping to where they were that close to each other, and it was perfectly fine.
So I guess you're kind of glad that I mentioned that little problem there.
I mean, I knew better than to actually fall down on accident. I was just testing it out to make sure that it was good. I was trying to see if it was idiot-proof, but it's not. It is now, but...
Oh, man.
But now the question is...
Oh, max spike.
If we do it this way now, does it match up? I don't think it will. Why is it not?
Yeah, I was thinking until they officially came out with the rail deck sides on the bridges that we could temporarily do that if we really need to.
Talking about a catwalk?
Yeah.
Because technically, I mean, we could possibly even... Now that you mention that...
So it's like technically there, but...
I want to see something else real quick. Be honest with you. I want to try something else.
Oh, and have that extended out a little so you're going through it down there. Just as a little walkway. Well, this is the kind of stuff I think about all the time. Oh, there it goes.
That way we have a little catwalk.
Aha.
So now if you go in between the track, you're good, and you can actually get off the locomotive on the side, and you're good.
Oh, you might want to do it on both sides.
On this map, are you going to attempt a mountain crossing rail line? I think by the time we get to that point, hopefully an update comes out where we have tunnels. That's what I'm hoping on.
And we just go straight through the tunnel.
That way we can go straight through from the refinery to the coal mine, or ironworks to the coal mine. But I'm hoping by the time we get all the rest of it done, an update of the game will come out where we don't have to restart a new map when the tunnels come out, and we're good. But alright, I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. Try to get it to where, like I'd had on the other side, where the beam, that first beam right there, will be in line.
That's a pretty good idea to do that, though, Tim.
Well, once again, trying to idiot-proof the bridges.
So we don't fall off of them, like, to our death.
I'm not worried about it so much as what you probably are, but yeah.
Well, and then not... Well, I mean, partially to that so we can get back up on the track, too, without falling off and...
Well, that's the thing, is if, you know, for realism, you know, if somebody's running down the tracks and there's a train coming, they can actually get out here and wait for the train to fully pass before they come back up onto the actual bridge.
Right.
But I mean, it's just like a real bridge. I mean, you got the catwalk alongside, but I think train bridges usually have catwalks on one side, not both. But since this is a double slipped bridge, it makes sense to have catwalks on both sides.
And then just idiot-proof the center of it. It's good to have one through there.
Yeah. I mean, I possibly could have made them to where the tracks were closer to each other, but to keep the distance, like how we've had it this whole entire time, separated like how we do here, that's what we're left with. So...
Which is fine.
Yeah. But...
Well,
all right,
Jimmy,
so we made it quite a ways.
That looks like Boomer, almost.
So we pretty much went from just shortly past the depot out to where now we got to actually design out the T section. But I think that's where I'm going to end it tonight. All right. so that way we can try to brainstorm this area and try to get a game plan going on where we're going to have this T section. Because right now, we're going to have a switch going off to the left and a switch going off to the right. And then up ahead, we're going to have 4 cross sections in a square pattern, because you're going to have 2 lines going this way and back and forth. But we need a way of crossing over back onto the main line from that direction, and also coming back to that direction. So, and then to go straight through, and then butterfly around to get to that track, and butterfly around to get to the other. It's kind of confusing, but if you kind of think of like a interstate overpass where they tee off, is basically what we're doing. So just look at like interstate teed off overpasses, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. You have on this lane, you'll have an exit going this way before you go underneath the underpass, and then you'll butterfly around, and also butterfly around that way, and then you'll have it like an on-ramp coming from this way while this is going straight, and you'll have a butterfly around that way and also that way. It's yeah. So, but anyhow, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you guys later. So don't forget, if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you liked what you've seen, smash that like button. It's free. Takes a second. Just click. Done. You know, helps the channel out more than you think. Helps the analytics out and the algorithm. And don't forget to click that bell notification. That way you're notified whenever I go live or post something new. So, do you have anything you want to say, Kyle?
Not necessarily. I think we're pretty good. I mean, I had a couple ideas maybe we can discuss on. That's a little freaky there. You're a little bug-eyed there with the big ass nose.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just we can discuss some stuff off camera for that over there. But
Hey, I see your tongue.
Said it for you.
You have no teeth.
Hey,
you have no teeth.
Disgusting. That's disgusting.
Get back here! Get back here! Get back here!